If you love creating, but lately you've been feeling tired, uninspired, and you're quietly wondering if you're burning out, this video is for you. You don't need more discipline, you need wisdom. Because burnout doesn't come from you being lazy, it comes from you giving too much of yourself the wrong way. Hi, beautiful people, I'm Fredilia, and I inspire women and men to live in faith, grow in confidence, and step boldly into God-sized dreams. And today, I'll be sharing 6 realistic ways you can avoid burnout, especially if you're a creator, a YouTuber, a writer, and you want to keep going without losing too much of yourself. Burnout feels like a creative prison. Your ideas are still there, but your energy is gone. Your passion is still there, but your motivation feels arrested. I know because I've been there, and it is one of the most painful places a creative person can be in. But the good news is, burnout is not your destiny. You can grow, create, and build without breaking yourself. So here are the 6 realistic ways you can avoid burnout as a creative person. 1. Stop comparing yourself. Comparison can be a tool, and it can also be a trap. We have healthy comparison, which professionals call competitive analysis, where you compare yourself to what other people are doing and you see what they are missing and you fill in the gap. But we have unhealthy comparison. This is where you compare your growth, your progress, even your future against the life of someone else or against the achievements or milestone of someone else. That is a trap. For instance, imagine a single creator who has no job, who has no kids, and produces content constantly, like multiple times in a week. And you, a creative person also, but you have a job, you have kids, you have a family. Imagine you comparing yourself to that person. You will think you're not doing enough when in fact you are trying. When you try to match up with someone else's pace, you would end up running a race that God didn't give to you. And that race leads to burnout. 2. Stop being hard on yourself. Your mind can burn you out faster than your actual physical workload. Overthinking, overanalyzing, self-criticism, perfectionism, those things convince you that you're not good enough when in fact you are. And when you keep shrinking yourself, you drain out your creative life force. And let me tell you something, you are not created to beat up yourself into success. 3. Have a structure. Structure protects your energy. Your content calendar, your content schedule, your workflow, they don't restrict you. They don't restrict your creativity. They protect your energy. They protect you from overworking yourself. When you don't have a structure, you feel scattered. And when you feel scattered, you get overwhelmed. And overwhelm leads to burnout. 4. Eliminate distractions. The enemy of your calling is distraction. You already know what distracts you. Scrolling, notifications, endless videos. For me, it was movies. I would do my morning routine and try to have my breakfast while I watch movie on the side. So I start having my breakfast, which should last for, let's say, maximum 20 minutes if I want to eat slowly. But then I put a movie that lasts for an hour, 30 minutes or an hour, 15 minutes, and I end up watching the movie. If it has a part 2, I watch the part 2. If it doesn't, I would watch something similar. I would leave comments, I will watch reviews, I'll watch other people's comments, and I waste my whole day or half of my day watching movies. I saw it as a pattern, and what did I do? I stopped watching movies while eating. I just stopped it. So you already know what distracts you. Please stop it, because when you give your energy to distractions, you have nothing left to give to your creative work. And when you've given much of your energy to your distractions, and you give the part of you that has no more energy to your actual work, burnout will hit you. Number 5, embrace self-care. You're not just a creator, you are the engine behind everything you create. Your body, your mind, your emotions, your rest, they all combine beautifully to form who you are. And self-care is not just about taking care of your body, it's also taking care of your mind and resting. Rest is important. Even God commanded us to rest. He rested on the seventh day and commanded us to do the same. So rest is important. Don't feel guilty when you're trying to rest as a creator, because if you break down, your ability to create stops. Self-care is not selfish. It's a way of protecting yourself so you can be more creative. And 6, which is the most important, put God first. God is the foundation, and when you put him first, he gives you peace, wisdom, direction, and everything you need. He's the Alpha and Omega, meaning he knows how you started and he knows where you're going. No one else can guide you on your creative journey better than the one who blessed you with the gifts. And if this connected with you, please subscribe to my channel and let's form a community of big dreamers who are trusting God for the very best. And please like my video so it could reach more people. And until next time, keep believing, keep growing, and keep dreaming with God.